For New York progressives, holding on to the Working Families Party ballot line was one challenge, won on election night, as were a number of new victories, two of whom are poised to become the first Black openly gay men elected to Congress. Richie Torres, representing the 15th District, the South Bronx.
I've never felt more gratified and grateful in my life as I do now, to be part of a journey that has brought me from public housing in the Bronx to the House of Representatives in Washington, D.C.
And Mondaire Jones of the 17th District, representing Rockland County and parts of Westchester County.
Growing up, I never imagined someone like me could run for Congress, let alone get elected. To grow up poor, Black, and gay is to not see yourself anywhere. It is also to feel completely unseen.
Torres also pointing out, while wins are nice, there were also many significant losses from the Dems.
Most of us were hoping for and expecting an overwhelming rejection of Donald Trump and the politics of hate and fear. And instead, we saw something far more complicated.
The state director for the Working Families Party says from Rockaways to Rochester, progressive victories did signify staying power for the party.
It shows that there is a growing progressive movement that is not disappearing, that is not an off year, but rather building on the successes, including the reelection of Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
And speaking of, repping parts of Bronx and Queens, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez easily held on to her 14th District congressional seat. 16th congressional district winner Jamal Bowman, who also secured a win Tuesday night, says he credits AOC and the squad for allowing a pathway for progressives.
The squad represents what the party should be fighting for. You know, we're talking about 4 women of color who are brilliant, amazing leaders who are pushing back against an establishment that's been oppressive for 401 years.
Collectively, each of the candidates we spoke to really said the same thing. They know these are complicated times, but believe strongly in working together across party lines to get things accomplished. And keep in mind, this is the most diverse House in the history of Congress.